up?
What's up? It's Friday. Just finished the last class for the day.
Last day of school!
Yeah, it's the last day of school.
Oh my gosh.
That's going to be the thumbnail for sure. We should both do it.
We're talking about workout comparisons.
Yes, absolutely.
We have so many clients be like, I was watching her and like, I don't do it that way.
Yeah.
What?
Just people narking on other people.
Oh yeah. I don't do it that way.
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
they're doing
yeah,
it wrong.
she
or whatever.
does it differently because I told her because of her shoulder injury that she shouldn't be doing it a certain way because you don't know the conversation that we had prior to the workout. Or I was watching this other trainer and she was doing it blah 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 blah.
I'm guilty of that.
It drives me crazy.
I'm a form Nazi when it comes to that stuff. Like, I'll watch people post things and I'll be like, I'm like, all right. So I'm getting better as far as that's concerned, but I was taught a specific way, and I look at things and I have, things that I assume that should be correct, but not everybody has the same body type, and like, my arms are longer than your arms, and my hips are a certain way and your hips could be a certain way, and there may be things that can be corrected, and there may be things that were learned over time, but there are also possibly just genetic differences that are going to cause you to stand one way as opposed to another way, and you have to make sure that you're able to work out in a position that's comfortable for you, that is going to allow you to get results and also stick to it. Because if you're constantly in pain, or if you're thinking about whatever, getting discouraged constantly, then you're less likely to continue with it. And that is the opposite of what everybody wants.
Yeah, just because my squat doesn't look like your squat doesn't mean it's not working for me. Mm-hmm. So, like, you may be able to get down super low, and I might not be able to get down low because of a knee issue or a hip issue or whatever it is. What are you laughing?
I was thinking of a butt wink. I was like, you guys can Google that. Make me laugh. When I do a squat, my tailbone kicks in at the very bottom. So, yeah, it's called a butt wink, and there is scientific people out there that there are different. It's literally called a butt wink. And first of all, it made me giggle when I thought about it. And then the other thing was Facebook Live. What did she say? Workout. Yes, Dina was adding to our content today. Yeah, it's hard to do one of these every day. Sometimes you just have to take something you talked about and make it go. But yeah, back to butt wink. So what happens is certain people, when they get to a certain level of a squat at the bottom, their butt sort of tilts in. And some people think it's just a genetic thing, just the way your body is made up. And other people think that it is tight tendons that are pulling when you get to a certain point. And it made me laugh.
I just laugh because I'm all booty. There's nothing going in on anything.
What's the opposite of a wink? A butt stare. All right.
How can you tell it's Friday?
Yep, absolutely.
But like a big one that we notice is deadlifts.
Yes.
So like my deadlift compared to your deadlift.
Yes.
So my deadlift is very different, and his deadlift makes him want to die.
Well, you can put your elbows on the floor, for crying out loud. Like, you're so flexible on the hips that it's insane. And literally, like, being a person with really long legs that is tall and has
tight hamstrings.
Butt stairs. Yeah, so I have super tight hamstrings, and I work on it, but I also have, imbalances due to injuries and stuff like that. So, I'm going to get to the point where I can get to, but certain exercises that are more difficult, that hurt more than others. And I see, people online doing these, crazy heavy deadlifts, and I, get to 60 pounds on either side, and, I throw my back out because I can't get all the way down and all the way up.
Yeah, but I can do a super heavy deadlift.
Yeah.
But I can't. I do a 3-pound shoulder press.
Yeah.
Because my shoulders are so bad, and you have a full-on steel plate injury, the whole thing, and it still can lift heavier than me in the shoulder, and it's just the way my body works compared to your body works, and we never compare it.
That's true.
At first, you were getting angry, and I'm like, some people just can't do a deadlift the way that other people do a deadlift. You have to, find your your way without hurting yourself, without injuring yourself, with you know, some form in there. Like
Deanna has a great deadlift, by the way.
But yeah, so it's just comparing yourself to someone else during a workout is ridiculous.
That is true.
Like, you don't know their body, they don't know your body, nobody cares. Like, it's just, the trainer is there to make sure that everybody's doing whatever they're supposed to be doing properly, safely, and just mind your business.
Mind your business. I don't know what that's from. Anyways.
Deadlift summer. Me too, D. It's the best exercise. I love it.
Hate you both. Right. Just kidding.
What's your favorite exercise?
I love triceps. Those are my favorite, which is funny because everyone hates triceps. So yeah, overhead triceps, any pushback triceps related. Dips are actually my favorite, absolute favorite exercise. Yes, I can't do them right now. I have to try to figure out. Although I was doing floor dips the other day, and then off the bench was another one. But yeah, like
those are exercises that you do because you want your triceps to look good and you have to do them.
Yep.
They're not like an exercise that you seek out.
Nope. Exercises. And because I like training my triceps, I like doing the chest press, like the elbows in, whatever, because again, I get that feeling in the triceps. But I've learned to love face pulls because I'm trying to fix posture and get my back strong and make sure I don't get headaches and all that fun stuff. So yes, those are fantastic. I was doing the Superman face pulls the other day. Those are really, really hard.
Deadlifts are my favorite, and anything abs.
Yeah, see, you're an ab ripper when it comes to that stuff. But yeah, I can do ab exercises, but I prefer to try to target my abs while I'm doing my workout, so I don't have to do a separate workout just for abs. But I should. But that's why I don't have a six pack.
Love a good ab workout.
Well, that and this. I'm working on it. Progress, not perfection.
That's true.
All right.
No comparing.
True. Absolutely. Your workout is your workout. Your improvement is your improvement. You know, you go from learning the technique to starting with, again, you start with a chair, help yourself balance, you know, progress, and just focus on
push-up progression. That's
where you went. Which one?
A push-up progression.
So
where we start people who've never done a push-up.
Generally, I start people on the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
You start them on the wall.
Yep. Because almost all people that I've trained, when they start out, they do push-ups way up here. So their arms are too high. So they wonder why their shoulders hurt or they can't get all the way up and down. And they're just like, I can't do a push-up, Joanna. Shout out to Joanna. She's killing it in her push-ups. And yeah, for probably 2 years, she told me she could do a push-up. And so we start on the wall. We figure out, you know, the elbow position that you're pushing from the chest. And then we progress to like a chair, an ottoman or something that's a little bit lower that you can kind of, once you get to the point where you're down on the wall so far, your legs can only go so far back. And then you put yourself in a position where you're kind of pushing over your head, which is going to be a dangerous position for you. So we get lower and then we get down to the ground and then we generally start on the knees and then we go from the knees to the toes. And then what I do between there is I focus on the negatives. So not negative aspects of your life. I'm talking about negative repetitions. So focusing on, you know, staying in that bottom position and pushing yourself off the ground and keeping your core tight, keeping your glutes activated so that your body is nice and stiff. And then once you train your body to do that, then it's time to get up on your toes. And then from there, you can do all sorts of variations as far as your hand position and add weights and all that fun stuff.
Yeah. But we never compare ourselves. I cannot get on my toes. It's a goal.
Well, there's a great
bucket list.
Yeah, there's a great example as far as push-ups is concerned. Like, you're dealing with your own body weight. So, like, the amount of weight that I'm pushing off the floor is much different than the weight of, you know, somebody else is pushing off the floor or you're pushing off the floor. So I can't be like, well, you know, I'm better than you because I can do a push-up. I'm like, I couldn't do a push-up with you sitting on my chest. Well, couldn't sit on my chest because anyway. But you know what I mean? Like, so you're dealing with different everyone has their own thing that they're dealing with. So you need to figure out step by step and just improve a little bit every day. 1% better. Jinx.
All right.
We're done?
We're done.
All right.
Have an amazing Friday, you guys. We will see you back
Absolutely.
here on Monday.
Elf is the best Christmas movie. I don't care what you say. I'm out.
Ooh, fighting words.
Mic drop.
Bye, guys.